I imagine she thinks that I can't see her. Oh, hello there. Welcome to another spinny, hand-holdy, walky-aroundy, vloggy thing. So, first and foremost, channel revamp. Going pretty good, I think. October 1st was the date that I made the claim that I was going to start a new venture on my YouTube channel and stop uploading 3 videos a day that were not terribly put together and edited and stuff, just kind of like slapped together and thrown out there in the wild. But I ended up starting it pretty much the day after I made that update video, so like middle of September I was already kind of doing the experiment. I'm pretty satisfied with the response itself has been like overwhelmingly positive. There are only a few critics there saying, hey, you should try this, do that, not too much of this, blah, blah, blah. And I've taken it into account. I'm not just dismissing it. As far as I'm concerned, it can only get better. Like, the content will only get better. I've got a lot of ideas. A lot of them are fairly grandiose. One big idea I have involves source filmmaker. So if you're an adept source filmmaker animator and you want to work for free, hit me up. I got some cool like scripts in the work for animations and stuff. I just need to find like-minded people who don't mind that I can't really pay them that much for their time, and if that's not cool, then won't bother doing it at all, because I know people work hard on that stuff. And machinimas and just like series and stuff, I've got a lot of ideas, and I'm just gonna go with them now that I have the time to actually put the energy into them. And I'm really digging the whole, like, because I do this, the undertaking on my Twitch channel. Hey buddy, I just blast through a single player campaign, or sometime recently I've been doing co-op of a video game. What I'm doing is I take that entire like 3, 4, 5 hour video that's recorded, and I condense it into 1 or 2 videos. Like, I want to say 3 max for each stream, of just the, I call it just the good shit. It's just what I think is the best, most interesting, most like funniest, and or scariest or whatever. Just like the scenes that pop, none of the filler. So if you're into stories and video games, you better show up to those streams, because you're not going to get it from the videos. And those are cool. Those are fun to edit. Time consuming, but still I like because I'm one of those people. I just like I need constant like snappiness. People snapping their fingers in my face. Extra Life is coming up in like 2 weeks, a week and a half actually, and I'll put up a formal actual like video. I'm gonna do like a skit type thing, make it nice and juicy and interesting and funny on my main channel, but this is just kind of like informal. Like, we've talked about it. Basically, Max, Renee, and I are going to the Twitch office. Tyler Tinos is going to be there, and we're going to bring our gear and live stream that weekend. We're not going to do a 24-hour stream because driving into the city, setting up, we're going to try setting up the night before on Friday, and then like doing a 24-hour stream. Like, yeah, doing 24 hours is one thing, but then take into account after the stream's over, we have to break down all our gear, pack it up, and then drive back over to the East Bay and get out of their hair, because the next day, Monday, the Twitch office is going to be back and operational, and people are going to be coming into work, so we can't be there. And doing that with no sleep for a day is not safe. That is just extra not safe. So we decided 2 12-hour streams. Maybe even more, you know, there's no, I mean, as long as we're able to get a full night's rest in between the streams, it doesn't have to be just 12 hours. And I've got some milestones I'm working on for the donations right now. My goal is 10,000. I beat that last year by like $2,000, but I like to keep it realistic just in case. I would love to get as much money as possible. It's all going towards the Oakland Children's Hospital, as per usual. Doing Wednesday couch streams again. Right now it's just me and my girlfriend. And but like, people are always welcome. People in the area who want to come hang out and stream are more than welcome to come hang out and stream. Weight loss is not as lossy as it used to be. I've been pretty bad about my eating habits, but I'm trying to get better about it. Mostly I'm just concerned with being healthy, and I'm a firm believer that just because you're overweight does not mean that you're not healthy. I have a lot of strength. My legs and my arms in particular are incredibly strong now, and I consider the end, like, I'm standing up straighter, my posture is a hell of a lot better, I don't get winded as much as I used to when I go for walks and stuff like that. Like, I feel, like, I know I'm fat still, but I feel, like, healthier at least. I feel healthier. I feel like I have more energy, and I feel like I'm very capable when it comes to things that I didn't used to be able to do, like flexibility and stamina and endurance and stuff like that are all things I have now that I did not have before. And yes, I would love to lose a bunch of weight, but I'm not gonna sit here boo-hooing myself because I'm still the same, like the weight or the little number on the scale hasn't changed. I'm not gonna beat myself up about that because I am healthy. I used to have high blood pressure. I don't anymore. I'm not at risk for diabetes. I'm not at risk for pretty much anything. I did a full physical a few months ago, and it was just a clean slate. The only thing is that my BMI is high, but the BMI scale is kind of a fucked up, arbitrary, shitty, archaic scale that you really shouldn't ever base any kind of like thought. Don't think about that because it's bullshit. This is a long vlog. Fuck, I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself. Thanks for going on this little internet adventure with me, guys. Kitty cats! You're so fluffy.